What's up, y'all? It's your girl V with Reality Recap here for my thoughts on last night's episode of The Never Ever Mets. Let's get into it. But before we do, quick PSA. This week, all of my thoughts on all of the episodes from Love and Hip Hop to Real Housewives of Atlanta to Never Ever Mets, Love After Lockup will all be 10-minute or less green screen videos due to spring break. Bear with me, but we'll be back the following week with full live podcast episodes, recapping the episodes as usual. So in this last episode with Charlie and Jared, she seems to think that everything is going well. He, meaning Jared, actually played a game with the rest of the house where he's pretty much said, pretend that today was the last day in the house. And I want you guys to write anonymously on a piece of paper, what would you do? Would you leave with that person or go home alone? He actually wrote on his paper, hell no, he would not leave with her because she has 4 kids. Y'all know she lied about that and told him that she only had one when she really just had a baby a month ago and has 2 other children. So she has a total of 4. He also had a secret from her that he has a 6-month-old baby. So he has his secret. They now know, but he's saying no because there's too many children between the two of them. But when she asked if he said yes or no on the paper, he lied to her and said yes because he said that he'd been trying to crack Charlie, and y'all know what I mean by crack, for a long time now. So he's playing the patience game so he could get in them underwears. Next up, Kiki and Brandon. Child, Brandon is tired of Kiki. I told y'all in my first recap, her drinking seems to be an issue that she's not willing to admit yet. She's telling him that she's just a social drinker, a fun drinker. She's a fun drunk, and she calls her drinks drinky drink. That's a red flag in itself. Each couple is tasked with cooking for the house during their time there, and it was Brandon and Kiki's turn to cook. She damn near left him on his own. Not even damn near, she just did because she had a hangover from the night before. She's talking about something. She's hot, she's sweaty. I felt like it was alcohol withdrawals, just my thoughts. But she told him that she wasn't feeling good and left him to cook for the entire house by himself. While he was cooking, he was saying how he wished that they were together, and Kiki ends up outside by the pool chilling. He's upset. He's telling her, like, look, I can't really deal with your drinking. If you don't care about yourself, how you expect me to care about you? And honestly, Kiki's just about to lose a good man. Brittany and Ty, I was right about Ty in my first recap as well. He's a jokester. Everything is a fun and games and almost an act for the cameras to make everyone laugh and to be likable. But she's not seeing the romance in him. She doesn't feel like it seems like all she does is laugh with him, but there's no deep conversation, no connection. It's giving friend zone. Cinco and Jay are doing fine. Cinco loves her. You can tell they're doing good. They did good. They had a Kama Sutra exercise because the couple was doing an exercise each episode. They did well. They didn't win, but they did well. They seem to be connecting. No drama here. I want Irvin to go home. Alicia is just very closed off. He is giving his all, even though he was a little upset with her doing yoga with someone else in the last episode, and he expressed that to her and he was upset. She used the words, I don't feel safe around you, which were harsh words to use for him just expressing himself, and he ended up backing off from her. They talked about it afterwards, but I just feel like, even in the Kama Sutra exercise, she didn't want to do it. She didn't want him near her. She didn't want him near her in the first episode when they took a dance lesson together. She's just closed off and really needs to deal with that. And Irvin needs to find someone that's actually into him. I'm ready for him to go home, but I don't see this couple lasting. And she is a non-participant really in all of the activities. Child, Tatiana and Clavasia, or however you say his name, child. He has a secret that he's keeping from Tatiana. He also has a baby that's 6 or 8 months old, and she doesn't know. But they're connecting. The sad part, they seem to be really connecting. In the Kama Sutra exercise, they were doing really well. Although he got real handsy and extra, it seemed like he just really wanted to win the prize of that exercise, which was a massage for the couples. I guess he must be real sore. I don't know. But he was going a little bit overboard. But he ended up talking to one of his roommates about the situation of her not knowing that he has a secret that he's keeping. She overheard it. She comes down and asks, well, what was you talking to him about? He's lying like, I was telling him I want to tell you I might be in love with you, instead of being honest with her. So sadly, he may ruin a great relationship because, again, they seem very connected, but he has a baby that he just had a few months ago and it has not told her yet. He should have jumped on the train when the other two were talking about their babies and stuff, and they publicly let the entire house know that. He should have jumped on and said, well, let me just say I got one too. I don't know, but he gonna mess up a good thing. Alexis and Chris had me dying in the Kama Sutra exercise. He was trying to show her how strong he is. He lifting her up, and she damn near flipped backwards on her neck and head. It was hilarious. But she did apologize for the over touching of him last episode and the body paint and exercise. She wasn't asking permission to touch all over him. She's older. Told y'all she's cougar vibe. She's 47. He's 35. But she apologized for, stepping over his boundaries and also triggering him because he spoke about his mother being married multiple times in the last episode and all these different stepdads coming into the house and trying to control the house. So that was a trigger for him, having a woman try to take complete control and not let him have a say in the relationship. So she apologized. We'll see where they'll go from here. I'm enjoying the Never Ever Met season 2. It's a lot of secrets, a lot of lying going on. And I love the drama. I love the mess. Y'all already know this, but it's interesting. I can't wait to see what happens with Clavasia telling this girl, if he is going to finally tell her that he has an 8-month child. We'll see if Charlie ever figures out that Jared really don't want to go home with her and have 6 kids in the house and that he really just trying to sleep with her. I wonder how she felt watching that episode last night. I don't know. But remember, all of my recaps will be 10 minutes or less this week because of spring break. I'll also load these on YouTube. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Link in bio. It's your girl V with Reality Recap. Peace.